Well, back here, a group of Duluth High School students joined those speaking out against ICE in a protest of their own this morning.
That's right. Northern News Now, Sophia Lauber joins us live from Denfeld High School. Sophia, what was it like to be out there this morning?
Yeah, Dan, Laura, I'm here outside of Denfeld where dozens of students walked out of class today in protest for about half an hour. Students tell me that they felt inspired to make their voices heard after last week's events in the Twin Cities. And with Denfeld's diverse community, students also say they feel the need to advocate for the safety of their classmates and staff.
We want ICE out of sight!
Denfeld senior Ina Ellsworth says the increased ICE presence in Minnesota has led to uncertainty and fear in the school.
Like, nobody should have to feel that way. I'm scared for my friends. I'm scared for my family.
After feeling that fear for weeks, the fatal shooting of Renee Good at the hands of an ICE agent was a tipping point for Ellsworth and dozens of other Denfeld students.
No hate, no fear. ICE has no business here.
Event organizer and Denfeld senior Ceci Jerome draws inspiration from her father, who immigrated in the 80s, fleeing a civil war in El Salvador.
I was born here, and having to carry around like my birth certificate and things like that is it's very scary, just because I really don't know what's going to happen.
Duluth Superintendent John Magus says that fear has led to a decrease in attendance for some student groups. He's pushing for schools to be re-established as protected areas from ICE enforcement, a designation they held for a decade, then rescinded by the federal government last year.
These are our children, so let's take the children out of the mix. Let's not have our battles on school grounds.
Meanwhile, students say they'll continue to speak out.
Youth deserve to be heard. Youth voices are our biggest advocate right now for our country.
Many finding comfort and hope in the support of their peers.
It's really emotional for me. I'm just so proud of all of the people that came together. A lot of these people I don't even know. I haven't even met them, and they're still so moved by this message, and I think that's really beautiful.
Megan says he's been in talks with families, law enforcement, and even representatives from the Department of Homeland Security. He believes that reinstating schools as protected areas could bring the focus back to education and safety. Live in Duluth, Sophia Lauber, Northern News Now.